Hey everyone, this is the VHS Brony, and this is my VHS and CD update for December 22nd, 2018. This will be my you can call this my pre-Christmas update, if you will. And yeah, I got some pretty good finds today, so let's get started. First up is a Kodak 6-hour blank VHS tape. Yep, there you go. And now on to the actual movies and music. Here we go. I thought this one looked interesting, so I thought I'd pick it up. Yeah, this is from a company called Scene Video. Yeah. Got the oversized reels, and I do not see a print date. And this is recorded on a Maxell tape, as you can see. It's actually got the Maxell logo on there. Yeah. Pretty cool. Alright. Yep. This is a VHS from Home Vision. Yep. And it comes in most of the tapes released by Home Vision come in these types of clamshells. See? That's what the inside of this looks. That's what the inside of these cases look like. The 243rd day of 1993, and unfortunately, it looks like the label might be starting to come off, so I might have to tape it back on. And this tape's kind of in rough shape, unfortunately. Like, look at this. I don't know if you probably can't. If you look right there. Looks like there's a piece of tape on the film strip right there. So it looks like this tape might have been spliced at one point. And look at this. It's starting to come open from the bottom. The bottom's starting to come apart. And if you look at the film strip inside the tape. Look at it. It's not in the right spot, and it's like it's kind of shredded there a bit. Can you see that? Yeah. Here. Look at that. See right? Yeah, it's like kind of cut right there and goes all the way along the end there. That's... yeah, that's... So yeah, this tape definitely has been... this tape's definitely seen some better days. It's definitely been... yeah, I think this tape definitely was used multiple times. But I think it might still actually play fine, even though it's got like a piece of tape and whatever is going on right there. Yeah, I might try taking this tape apart and making it look a little bit nicer. In fact, I might even use this Kodak blank tape that I got. Yeah, I might use one of my blank tapes to try and fix this tape up. So yeah, this tape is not... yeah, this tape is definitely not in the best condition, but I'll try to fix it somehow. So yeah. All right. That's the two clamshells I got. Now on to slip covers. Hold on a second. All right. Now onto the slip cases. I have another one of these CNN Presents tapes, which is CNN Presents America Remembers, which is about 9/11. And then I have this one as well. Yep. Contains adult language, viewer discretion advised. And yep, it does have that that recycling logo thing that you usually see a lot on some of the like late 90s, early 2000s Warner Brothers tapes. June 23rd, 2003. So there you go. Alright. This next one is another Kidsongs tape from my collection. And this one's a Sony Wonder Kidsongs tape. Yep. This is the Sony Wonder print of Kidsongs Cars, Boats, Trains, and Planes. Yep. And this would now be my 5th copy of Kidsongs Cars, Boats, Trains, and Planes that I have now in my collection. So I have right back here. I have right here. I have the 1987 Viewmaster Video VHS, the 1991 Viewmaster Video VHS, the 1986 Warner Reprise Video VHS, which is extremely rare, and I have the 1991 Warner Reprise Video release. So yeah, those are my other 4 copies of Kidsongs Cars, Boats, Trains, and Planes that I have. And now I also have the Sony Wonder print. Yeah. No print date. It has a crack right there, but this tape still plays fine. And also has a little bit of dirt right, you can see right there. Yep, but like I said, but the tape still plays fine. And that's what matters most. And like most of these Sony Wonder Kidsongs tapes, it's got the Sony logo on the back of the tape. Yep. And this is now my This is now my 6th Kidsongs tape I have that's by Sony Wonder. The other ones being my Sony Wonder copies of A Day on McDonald's Farm, A Day at Camp, I Can Put on a Show, I Can Dance, and I Can Do It. So yeah. There you go. This next one's a Christmas tape, and this one's from Golden Book Video. Someone named Swiss Tech, whoever that is, used to own this tape, but now it's mine. Yep, no print date or year code. There's the barcode on there. Yep, I did check the end of this. I did check the closing to this one, and this one has the clicking white screen of death at the end. This one is the episode Road Pirates. Original air date for this episode was October 19th, 1979. September 17th, 1997. Okay. The next 2 tapes I have are GoodTimes tapes. This film is from 1974, and this movie's rated PG. Yep. It says superior quality videotape record in the LP mode. Well, if it's recorded in LP mode, that's not really superior quality. The only time a tape would be in superior quality if it was recorded in SP mode. So yeah. No print date, and the recording tab on this tape has already been broken off by the original owner of this tape, and it says made in Korea right there. Yep, of course we all know what this has at the end, since it's a GoodTimes tape. And this other GoodTimes tape I have is from the Hollywood Movie Greats collection. (1953) film, renewed in 1981. And this is a Columbia Pictures film. So this is one of the Columbia Pictures films that GoodTimes bought the home video rights to in the late 80s and early 90s. Yep. And this one has the "We make collectability a way of life" tagline. This one does still have the recording tab on it, so I think you know the drill. Let's see, where did I... There we go, there's my scissors. So, let's do this. And... ha! Just like that, it's gone. Alright. That'll probably be the only time I'll need my scissors for this video. So yeah, there you go. And of course, once again, GoodTimes tape. So we all know what it will have at the end. Alright. The next VHS I got is another Columbia Pictures film. And this VHS is released by Columbia TriStar Home Video. Academy Award winner, Best Supporting Actress, Aline Heckert, 1972. It's cool. So, yep, obviously this is a 1972 film. It's got that, it's got the seal sticker over the, over part of the, artwork, over part of the, back of the case. Yep. And, this is a 1995 VHS, but the sticker label actually says 1987 on it for some weird unknown reason. Yeah, but obviously this tape is not from 1987 because it's from Columbia TriStar Home Video, as opposed to RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video. Yep, and this was printed in the 25th week of 1997. I thought that said, for a second I thought that said CHC, but it says CTV for Columbia TriStar Video. Yeah, I thought that said CTC for Columbia. I thought that said CHC for a moment, for a second, which would mean it was a Columbia House copy. But obviously, this would not be a Columbia House copy because it has this seal sticker on it. Yeah, so there's no way this could possibly be a Columbia House copy. Alright. The next two tapes I got are Warner Brothers tapes. Well, this one's... Actually, no. Let me rephrase that. The next three tapes I got are Warner Brothers tapes. This first one's a standard Boring Shield VHS. This is a 1977 film. Now, even though the box is from 2000 and says it's by Warner Home Video, the tape itself is actually a late 90s pressing by MGM Home Entertainment. Yeah. And it says March 1st, 1999, which that was just one day before my birthday, even though I wasn't born for another year after that. Yep. You can see it says MGM right there. So yeah, this is definitely a MGM printing, just repackaged in a Warner Home Video box. So yep. And yep, rest in peace to Neil Simon, who passed away earlier this year. This next one's a Warner Bros. Classics tape. The artwork for this one's not in the best condition, but I still got this anyway. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a Warner Brothers Classics VHS of this movie until I found this tape today at the Salvation Army thrift store in Liverpool, New York. Yeah. And, yep. And this is a 1973 film. And special features before the movie, it has the behind-the-scenes documentary, The Magnificent Rebel, and the original theatrical trailer. Yeah, I decided to get this one mostly because it has the behind-the-scenes documentary. Yep. And the total running time is 166 minutes, which that includes the runtime of the movie and the special features. Because I think on its own, this movie runs about, let me see. Actually, let's go in my video room for a second. Right here. This is my other copy of Papillon that I have. Yeah, on its own, this movie runs 150 minutes, but it's 166 minutes with the bonus material. All right. Alright, so yeah, the film itself is 150 minutes long, but it's 166 minutes including the bonus material before the movie. So, yep. February 16th, 2001, even though this is originally a 1997 VHS. So this is a later, later reprint. And this next one, the next two movies I got are both Carole Lombard movies. And this next one's a Warner Brothers tape from the Alfred Hitchcock collection. Yep, this is the original version of Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Carole Lombard and Robert Montgomery. Yeah, I do also have the remake of Mr. and Mrs. Smith on VHS as well. And now I have the original, the classic Alfred Hitchcock original version. This is a 1941 film. This is the original 1941 version. Yep, this is a Warner Brothers tape that's co-produced by Turner Entertainment Corporation. July 28th, 2000. Even though this is a 1999 VHS, so it's a later reprint. All right, and the last single VHS I got before I show a 7 tape, before I show the box set. This is another Carole Lombard movie, and this is a MCA Universal home videotape from the MCA Universal Carole Lombard collection. (1933) film, renewed in 1960. Yep. This is now my second Carole Lombard collection tape I have. The first one being The Princess Comes Across. And it comes with this thing for the... comes with this little booklet. Has an ad for the Barbara Stanwyck collection. An ad for the Carole Lombard collection. And an ad for the Claudette Colbert collection. Let's see. As far as these are concerned, for the Barbara Stanwyck collection, I know I have a couple of these, but I can't remember which ones. In fact, you know what? Let's go back in the video room real quickly while we're at it. So I can check which ones of these I have. Okay, yeah. For the Barbara Stanwyck collection, I have Remember the Night and the Great Man's Lady. So I got those two. So I still need to get some of the rest of those. And I do also have Union Pacific as well on VHS. Yep. So I have Remember the Night, The Great Man's Lady, and Union Pacific on VHS from the Barbara Stanwyck collection. And then for the Carole Lombard collection, like I said, I have that one right there, The Princess Comes Across. And then I just picked this one up right here, No Man of Her Own. I still need to get Hands Across the Table and The Supernatural. And for the Claudette Colbert collection, I have all these ones except for Midnight. That's the only one of these four that I don't have. So yeah, I don't have Midnight, but I do have the other three. Bluebeard's Eighth Wife, Cleopatra, and So Proudly We Hail. Yep. You see right here is Remember the Night and the Great Man's Lady. Right here is Bluebeard's Eighth Wife, So Proudly We Hail, and Cleopatra. There's Union Pacific, and right there is The Princess Comes Across. So yeah. Alright. And that'll probably be the last time we come into the video room in this video. Alright. So now we'll finally look at the actual tape. The 33rd week of 1995, and it has a boring barcode, so chances are there will be absolutely nothing at the end of this one. Though I'm not surprised. Most tapes that are printed in like mid or late 1995 usually don't have anything at the end. Alright. And the last VHS I got is a 7-tape box set. This is a box set called Crimes of the 20th Century. Yep. This is from Marathon Music and Video. Timelessvideo.com. Yeah, I thought this looked like a pretty interesting set. This is a box set about all the famous crimes of the 20th century. So it says, due to graphic nature, viewer discretion advised. And then, let's see if I can do this without all the tapes falling out of the box. There we go. Yep. And now, let me just carefully flip this over again. Alright. Now we'll take a look at the actual tapes in this box set. Here's tape 1, which is Psychos. Yep. There's a list of all the segments on this tape. Yep, and these are in color and black and white. Got the number 70 on there, and yeah, and all 7 of these tapes are recycled from other tapes. Like you can see, this has a week and year code of the second week of 1999, and it has, as you see, looks like there used to be a barcode on here at some point. So yeah, this was obviously recycled from another tape. From what studio, though, I'm not sure. Here's tape 2, which is Assassinations. If you want to read the titles and all the descriptions of all the segments on these 7 tapes, you can just pause the video and just read them all. Yeah. A lot of very famous crimes mentioned on these tapes. This looks like a really cool. This looks like a really good documentary series. Yep, this is another recycled tape. It has the same week and year code, the second week of 1999, and again it has a residue where the barcode sticker used to be. That's one thing I've noticed about these marathon music and video box sets. It's that all the tapes are usually recycled from other already existing tapes. Usually from tapes made by more major Hollywood studios. Tape 3, which is Racketeers. Again, recycled tape. Same week in year code again, the second week of 1999. And again, little thing where the barcode sticker used to be. Tape 4, which is Thieves. You guessed it, recycled tape. Once again, same week in year code, the second week of 1999. And another thing where the barcode sticker used to be. I think all these have the same week in year code. So they must all be recycled from the same exact tape. Whichever tape it is, I don't know. Don't ask me what tape it was these were recycled from, because I couldn't tell you. Tape 5, which is unsolved. Oh wow, this one actually has a different week in year code. This time it says the 51st week of 1997, and it says CTV. So obviously this is recycled from some sort of Columbia TriStar tape. And once again, looks like there's. You can definitely tell where the barcode used to be, though it's not as obvious as it was on the first 4 tapes. Yeah, all the other ones, the first 4 tapes all said DLX. This one says CTV, so obviously this one's recycled from a Columbia TriStar tape. Tape 6, which is Cold-Blooded Murder. Okay. Guess what? Second week of 1999. And thing where the barcode sticker was at one point. So yeah, these are like all recycled from the same tape except for tape 5. And lastly, we have tape 7, By Reason of Insanity. So, yep, Get again, second week of 1999. So all these had a recycled week and year code of the second week of 1999, except for tape 5 for whatever random reason. Yeah, tape 5 has a week and year code of the 51st week of 1997 and says CTV. All the other ones said DLX and had the second week of 1999. So I'm guessing all 7 of these tapes were recycled from the same tape, except for tape 5 for whatever random reason. So yeah. So now we can put these tapes back in the box. So yeah, I thought this looked pretty cool, so I thought I'd get it. Looks like a really good documentary. Okay. Then, as far as what CDs I got, I'll just go through these real quickly for you guys. I got Gregorian Christmas Chants and Motets. There's a disc. Yeah, I thought this one looked interesting. I got a Christmas celebration, growing in faith and sharing God's love. This is from the Onondaga Hill Presbyterian Church. I'm pretty sure that's a local church here in the New York State area. So that's pretty cool. It's always cool to get something that's from a local, from somewhere that's local in this that's local to the state of New York. Yep, CD, and there's a little thing underneath it, and this one's looks like it's recorded onto a CDR disc. You can kind of tell by that, by the blue colored disc there. See, I think this was recorded onto a CDR disc. I got this Radio City Music Hall presents Songs of Christmas. Yeah, this one looked pretty cool as well. Radio City Music Hall Productions is proud to present these all-new arrangements of Yuletide favorites, featuring full orchestra and singers, and produced with the same qualities that have made Radio City Music Hall the showplace of the nation for over 60 years. So yeah, this one looks pretty good. This one looks pretty cool. There's... Yep. There's the CD. There you go. I got the Regis Philbin Christmas album. I've been wanting to get this one simply for the highlight track on this CD, which is the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer featuring Donald Trump. I have actually heard that. I listened to that track on YouTube earlier this year, and it's pretty funny. Even though I'm very much against Donald Trump and everything that he does in like politics, his cameo on this CD is actually pretty funny in my opinion. See, I wanted to get this CD pretty much for that track alone. So yeah. And yep, there's the CD. And there's the inside of it. And lastly, this is pretty cool. This is a Christmas soundtrack. I actually found a copy of the Home Alone 2 Lost in New York original soundtrack album. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I do have the Home Alone Christmas CD, which was basically a Christmas Christmas compilation that was released to basically capitalize off the success of Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. But now I have the actual soundtrack to Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. So now all I need to get now is the actual soundtrack for Home Alone 1. And I might even try to find a copy of the Home Alone 3 soundtrack, even though Home Alone 3 is not all that great of a movie. Yep. It's got a lot of good music on here. Alan Jackson, Johnny Mathis, John Williams, Bobby Helms. Yeah, this is a really good soundtrack. And there's the CD. So there you have it. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this update, and happy holidays.